Smooth.
Smooth.
Ho, ho, ho.
What's going on over here?
Just a mini heater.
Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad.
Hey guys, welcome back to BA Cars. Back again, another day on the Mini Cooper. Last time you guys remember we had an oil leak on our oil supply line for our turbo. Amazon hooked us up with a new one for 50 bucks. Also, we had a dead battery. We had a jump pack on it last time. So, Justin found us a nice Napper Legend. You know that's going to be the best.
Yep. Guaranteed to crank it over. At
So-
least one time.
We're hoping to get a little further today. Justin's going to talk about, hopefully, what we're going to plan to accomplish.
Oh, man. So we're going to get that on. We're going to get the battery on. Probably start it again. Make sure we don't have any more leaks. I think, again, that's the best thing to do. And then we got to worry about not oil leaks, but we got to worry about antifreeze when we put the front end on. Because we're dry firing it with no antifreeze in it, just to check. So we got to put the whole front end back on it, hook up all the antifreeze lines, the intercooler, and see if we have any more leaks.
Yeah,
I hope not.
We're going to hope not.
I hope not, but we're going to try some of that stuff. I'm going to start it up first for you once we get all this stuff back on, and then we'll be back. Watch us work.
Punch a rail in there.
Leave a hole on it.
You want to explain?
Yeah, so the braided line comes with new banjo bolts, and it actually comes with two different ones. It's really hard to see. You can see that hole for the oil to flow through is smaller on this one. That goes on top, going into the turbocharger. The one that Justin's working on that goes into the block has a larger hole, a larger orifice for the oil to flow through, and it goes on the block side. What do you think about that?
I don't know if it's going to work or not.
What's going on over here?
Just a mini heater.
Man, it's cold this morning.
It's chilly out, that's for sure. It's looks like it's about 40 degrees in here.
You know, we got a heat pump, but Logan didn't turn it on until
Right at 8.
Yeah.
It's sub-zero in here.
It's cold.
And just like that, we are back where we was in the last video. We have our new oil feed line on there, so we're hoping when we start this thing this time, we can let it run for a little bit longer than a few seconds, and we're not going to be dumping oil everywhere. So I think the plan now is to start it again, make sure everything sounds good. If it does, I'm going to slap the front end on this puppy and back her out of the garage. Just like that. Alright, it's not going to run great because we're not getting any air across the, that thing.
The air intake?
No, the, what do you call this?
Oh, the mass
Airflow sensor, but we at least want to hear it. So Logan, wait a minute, what's this go to?
It goes to the front end. The fan? Right?
Somewhere roundabouts. Logan, hit it.
Alright guys, update is engine's starting. It's running decent. I mean,
Yeah,
for what it is.
good. We don't have some sensors hooked up, so
Yeah, so next step is all the stuff that's missing in the front, we have to figure out how to put it back.
Easy peasy.
Sure.
don't worry. We got all the bolts
We
bagged
labeled everything
Right
very,
here.
very clearly, so
This should be all the bolts to the front end.
should be no problem.
We're going to have to run down to the tractor supply to get some standard bolts to cram in this thing.
I say we go to Lowe's, get some deck screws, and we'll be good to go.
There you go. There you go. All right, let's figure this out.
there,
You see
Justin.
that? It's still cold. Unbelievable. We got the radiator on. We got the condenser on. We got the intercooler on. We got the condenser hooked up. We got pretty much the front end assembled. We're going to put on the bash bar, as you call it, or does Logan call it?
that.
Logan calls it a bash bar. You call it a bumper.
That's a bumper.
So we're going to put the bumper on, line it up, lift it up, secure everything that we can. Probably throw a little bit of antifreeze in it and see how much pours in the floor.
How's it went so far?
So smooth.
Smooth.
Ho ho ho.
What's going on, Casey?
Well, that guy claimed that this had overheated, so I think they've wired some type of relay in here. Not too sure. Something he done with the fans. I'm assuming all this is some aftermarket. I don't even know. Don't even know what it goes to. So I'm just trying to figure out how to
Put it back to stock.
Yeah. So looks like this relay, from what I can tell, the whole thing's aftermarket. There's some kind of controller here. So I want to untape all this mess and see if we can get it back to its original form, because we want that fan to work like it did, like it's supposed to, like it's designed to.
So we gotta undo what they did,
That's
essentially.
Right. We can
Alright.
figure out what that is, and I think we have figured that out. As soon as I get all this tape off. Justin's figuring out where these coolant lines go,
Yeah, I have no idea.
what they hook into.
There's one, I think, right here.
Bingo. The other one's right there beside of it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's it.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
Might have to cross some lines here.
Sound like somebody's here.
Let me take this back off.
I don't know if this will come off without it. So at least we figured out where they go, right?
I think so.
Perfect.
Distilled water from our distillery, Walmart.
Walmart distillery.
Open a brand new jug. Look like it's half
Yeah.
full.
A funnel?
No, we don't need a funnel.
Oh my.
Oh yeah. Drink up, thirsty one.
Justin, you seeing leaks?
Oh, not yet. I don't hear anything. It's drinkable water. We'll just save it. All right. Everything is hooked up. Factory, fresh and clean. Logan's going to get in. He's going to bump the key. Guaranteed a good start, because we do have everything hooked up now. All the mass airflow sensors hooked up. Looks like the boost sensors hooked up. Charge pipes are hooked up. Intercooler's hooked up. Got a little bit of East Tennessee antifreeze in it. So he's going to hit the button. Is it a button? It's not a key.
It's a button.
It's a button. We're going to hit the button. Logan,
Ready?
hit the button. Transmission fluid pouring out of it like a donkey.
Quick update. We started it,
Yeah.
and it started pouring out transmission fluid, so we're going to go ahead, put the axles in, and then redo that.
All right, guys. So we got the axles in. Hopefully, we don't leak transmission fluid anymore. We've scanned it for codes. The only code we had was an ambient temperature sensor. That's why you'll see the bumper sitting down here. It's actually inside the bumper, so we just got it sitting here. Got the sensor plugged in. We're going to start it with it up on the lift, and that way we can get up and underneath it, see if we have any leaks. First thing we're going to do is pipe the exhaust outside the shop. All right, Logan, for the 75th time, hit it.
like a diesel.
We got your Fram for all vehicles. That's what we decided to go with.
Don't miss.
It's yellow.
It's got.
Alright guys, you can see she's put back together. We don't have the vent. We don't know where that's at. We're going to have to order one. But everything runs and sounds good. Only issue we're having is with the cooling fan. Doesn't seem to want to kick on with temperature. So we let the car get up to about 221 and the fan never did kick on. It would idle all day at 221, but if you go any higher, the fan won't kick on. So we think we might have a thermostat issue on that fan. Something is going on with the cooling fan. So we're not going to drive it. We don't want to risk messing it up because we think it is in good shape now. Everything looks healthy on it. So we're going to look into the cooling fan operation, see how that's supposed to work, and then make a call on what we need to replace.
Yeah, I think everything's replaceable. The good thing about it is the motor does sound good, so that's definitely a positive.
And no leaks?
No leaks, yeah, no leaks underneath. We definitely done a lot of work to the motor, having it out of the car in pieces and parts. So to get it back together in time with the new head gasket, that's a success in itself. So just ironing out some bugs, and hopefully we'll be driving this thing next week.
Yeah,
maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, next week, hopefully we figure out the cooling fan. We're going to slap some brakes on this puppy and hopefully take it for a nice little test drive. I know we've promised that for a couple of videos now.
Third time.
Third time's the charm.
Third time.
We'll just do a bunch of outtakes.
Yeah.
Just hang in there with us, guys. We're learning as we go and trying to give you some good content. So I hope you like what we're doing. We have a good time doing it and hope you learned something along the way, but it's all in good fun.
Yeah, and if you do, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
See ya!